Sunday, the meat sale that's taking over the nation. Last week, I asked for your support, and by golly, did you support me. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. This meat movement is going forward. We're getting bigger and better and bigger and better. And if you are interested in buying some restaurant quality meat at fair money, keep watching this, because I've got a right section for you today. Go straight into the steak. It's where we always start. Best bit first. This is the Martin of Fire deal. It'll sell quicker than fast. Anybody who doesn't know who Martin of Fire is, he shops with us, and there's a statue of him outside Wembley Stadium. That's how good we're getting. You're getting 10 centre cut, larder trimmed fillet steaks. What you see is what you get. The 10 will weigh 1.7 kilo minimum. You're getting 10 steaks for 35 quid, packed in 5s.
10 fillet steaks for 35 quid?
10 fillet steaks. When it's there, it's there. When they're gone, they're gone. And when they're gone, they're none. There's 300 packets available. I told you, I act on your behalf. And this week, well, I bought them off. We're walking funny after I've finished with him. So that's how we get sorted with that. We've got Chateaubriand at 15 quid. Minimum 650 gram. That's what we call getting the big bed deal. If you've been having a bit of trouble and strife, get this on, sear it in pan, flash roast it 8 minutes, slice it this way. Next thing, you know what happens. Right, Kardashian rump steaks, absolutely flying out. People are getting pictures that are coming in from them. I mean, some people are sharing, majority are not. They're just having a massive steak to themselves. 1 kilo of rump steak, $10.99. These are John Worsley off Limousin beef. Really, really good quality. We're aging them down, glazing them too, whichever way you like it. The sensation that's taking over the nation, the Weeping Tiger! Check them out. $5 a piece. The steak LaBeouf, exactly the same thing, but in a garlic and herb glaze with a garlic butter finish. They're £5 a piece. We changed back to ribeye. We deferred from ribeye for 1 week. That will never happen again. Ribeye, we were royally supported on them last week. It were absolutely phenomenal. Going on to sirloin and ribeye, John Worsley, Limousin. Limousin, if you don't understand what Limousin is, it's a breed of a cow. And it's built like, well, it's built like a rugby player. Big, strong, nice bit of finish on it. Beautiful meat, so you get this nice fleshy texture. Lovely soft meat. And the 4 for £15, sirloin or ribeye. Check them out. We're holding price down for now. We're doing as best. They're trying for more money for steak, but I'm trying to do my job for you. John Worsley rump steaks, look at them. So that's same as Kardashian, but just not quite as thick a cut. Absolutely outstanding. £3 in weight for 15. So you've got 4 for 15, 4 for 15, £3 in weight for 15. All beautiful, all from same supplier, all same traceability, all same batch code. Try them steaks out. I'll give you a money back guarantee, just like QVC. We never get complaints about steaks.
It's quality Yorkshire, isn't it? It's quality Yorkshire.
John Worsley's the man. And his trusty man, David Goldthorpe, who never gets a mention. But what a guy he is. Right, whole fillets, Riverford, New Zealand. These have been on for a while now. They have edged up just slightly at £32.50, but you're still getting a whacking great fillet that you can do what you want with. That one weighs £4 in weight of fillet steak for £32.50. So we've even had some restaurants saying when we open up, can we buy some now? If you want them, you can have them, but just you've got to get them. When they're gone, they're gone, and when they're gone, they're gone. That's the idea of the game, the nature of the beast, and if you don't like it, it's tough. Dexter steaks. Few tried it, few liked it.
What is it, Dexter? Different breed.
Dexter beef is just remember, like a Dexter beef is like a small little fat guy. We've got like
Danny DeVito.
A bit like Danny DeVito, yeah, if you're going to say Danny DeVito. Limousin's like Schwarzenegger, and Dexter's like Danny DeVito. Got a finisher fat on it. Listen, but they're all sweet to their eyes, tasty. If you like a bit of fat, if you like a bit of taste, give the Dexter a try. The champion rib steaks, 15 quid. The T-bones are 17.50, and the sirloins are 3 for 22. So it's up to you. They're not the cheapest. They're a bit of a native breed. You don't get as much yield off them as you can imagine. You've got yield sizes coming out at the same skeleton structure. So, you know, give them a try, see what you think. We're trying to work with local farmers as well as getting you the deals too. So see what you think with them. Brisket flew out last week. 1 kilo, 1.2 kilo joints. A tenner. Slow cooking. If you want to open it up to do some pulled beef, that's cool too. But that's your steak section. Finished for this week. Trust me on that. Trust the fillet deal. Trust the fillet deal. I'm telling you, that is going to be...
10 for 35.
It's going to sell quicker than fast, I'm telling you now.
10 for 35.
Especially reared for people with no teeth. You take your teeth out to eat it, you know what I'm saying? Lovely. Right, onto the joint section. Now, we're moving into Easter. If you're thinking about Easter, I've only done one signature joint this week, and that is a boneless leg of lamb, whole leg of lamb, may I add. It's glazed inside with garlic and herb. It's got 3 garlic butter florets inside it. It's also minted, and then it's got garlic butter on top. Give it a try, it'll be really, really tasty. The £22.50, it's easy carving, so it's completely boneless. Give them a try if you're wanting something a bit different for Easter. I think that's your winner. Beautiful. 1.5 kilo sirloin roast, commercial sirloin roast, £15. £10 your half port loin, they're a standard. Then we've got some lovely minimum 1.2 kilo Scottish topside joints. These are an absolute given at a tenner. Tenner a joint. You can have a lovely piece of Scottish topside for a tenner, and they've been aged. Then we've got some silver side joints. Minimum 2 kilo, that's 2.3 kilo. $19.99 if you're wanting a nice big lump of beef. I'll do that on top side, or I'll do it on silver side, whichever you like. If you like a nice ham, dry cured, quality old horseshoe ham, that's 3 kilos in weight. Try it out at a given at £15. It's a fiver.
You know what I'm calling this, Phil? I'm calling it the half-term ham. You got the kids at home all half-term next week. Get yourself one of them, cut it up.
Honestly,
you're laughing.
You know something? If you just... Then a good way to do this is to boil it. Boil it. So it's part roasted. Put it in your oven, tub of honey over the top, and just flash roast it. And honestly, if it's just on the side, you just can't stop cutting it off. It's great. And you save so much money. That ham that you feed them out of them packets is just should be illegal. Right, got some new flavour glazes. New flavour glazes, been working a bit with a new company around it. Well, not a new company to us, Dal's Eels. We're getting companies approaching us now saying, can we supply you with this? So, they'll give us some samples of gear. We'll give it a go. 500 gram of shredded, sliced, slithered fillet steak. All the fillet tails off your 10 for 35s in a lovely Vestagen black bean sauce. Really good quality stuff. You'll taste the difference with it, and then you can add that to your noodles, you can add it to your stir fries, you can do whatever you want. 500 grams, granted it's a tenner, but it is fillet steak. So if you want to give it a go, give it a go. This is diced pork topside in the Vestagen sweet and sour glaze, so you can make your own sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork. £2 in weight for a fiver. That's a real price. I think they'll fly out. Absolutely.
£2 in weight?
£2 in weight for a fiver. I've got the pork at right money, and I'm not paying him for sauce, so. He said it was a sample, and samples are free. If I get it, you get it. Simple as. Free range, gilt pig, pork chops, a little bit of finisher fat on them. Bought them at right money this week. You can have 6 for £10. Absolutely, and they are free range.
Ones. The big ones.
Yeah, they've lived well. Free range. Outstanding. Your large gammon steaks, 4 for £12. Gammon steak, egg, chips and beans.
They've been a mainstay since the start of Super Sunday.
First ever meal Sam cooked me that. Gammon steak, egg, chips and beans, that was it. That was hers.
Love.
I loved her ever since. We've got salt and pepper ribs this week. We're going to do one set of ribs. Good price, £4 in weight for a tenner. And then I'm doing some racks. So I've got some garlic butter racks and I've got some Chinese racks. And you can have 5 racks like that for a cock and henna. Tenner. Can't go wrong. £10 for 5 racks. How much do you pay when you got that stupid Frankie and Bennetts? Get some of them, a little bit of gear to go with it. Beautiful. Right, kebabs. Not going to bore you with kebabs. The kebabs that have taken over the nation, the Bennetts proper Donna, the pillar content, the one that's going to come through
Every
for us.
week someone asks, how long are you cooking it for?
Yeah, they're winding us up now.
You do the cooking show as well. It's coming next week. It's
Beyond
coming
the
out.
block, I'm there
Beyond
in
the block,
kitchen, aren't
in the
you?
kitchen with Harry Johns. We're going to do an episode of the kebabs.
Yeah, of course we are. We're going to show you what we do with them. I think people don't really know how to cook, but one thing I am going to say is we're back in Cass this week. I can't believe that you all thought we were going to shut Cass down. What we're going to be doing is moving this show to filming in his new studio, in his new factory. I will never...
We had to come back just to tell them.
Yeah, I'm not shutting down here. Listen, I'm going to tell you something now. Whether we win or lose, I don't really care. My goal's to get on front of Cass, let alone shut down. If we get there or not, only God knows, but we're going to want to put like a trying, let me tell you now. Right, half legs of lamb, plain minted, fillet or shank, your choice, you can pick. £10. Whole legs of lamb, minted or plain, 20 quid bone in. Try them, see what you think. Chicken fillets. We're going to go with garlic butter, plain, and lemon pepper. And the lemon pepper ones, you know, they taste like chicken, they taste like lemon, and they taste like pepper. That's what they taste like. Really refreshing, really nice. So try them. There, your 3 lots of chicken fillet this week. Burgers. Kaboom. Got something to tell you about burgers. Right. Had a couple of little messages saying the burgers are that thick, I can't get them cooked in the middle. Because they were doing half pounders. Yes? Right. So normal people are trying to reduce the size just to go, but listen, I'm gonna do you 8 6-ounce ones. So half pound ones are 8 ounce. I'm gonna do you 8 6-ounce burgers, all in a pack, all done for you for a tenner. But they're exactly the same meat. They're gonna come all sealed up properly for you. And I've done 3 flavors. I've done steak, which you always get, which is all the trimmings from all the steak with all the glazing, beautiful. I've done a Popeye burger, which is what, Simmer?
It's spinach in there.
Yes!
Spinach, yeah.
Steak and spinach, and believe it or not, when you fry these in pan, even when you're frying them, your forearms start growing, and your bottom jaw gets a lot bigger. I don't know what it is. The steak and spinach Popeye burgers. Try and get a bit of iron into your kids. Try them out. The taste absolutely outstanding. And we're doing a steak and chili. These are going to be quite hot. They've got Naga chilies in.
Show them the difference between the big ones and little ones. They got one in each hand. There you go.
Well, no, that's a 350 gram patty.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is we just made them a bit thinner, but we've given you more burgers. Do not think that we've tried to rob you. You're getting 8 of them for a tenner. They're fresh, they're from steak cuts, the best burgers you can get. If you want a cheap burger, go to Jack Fulton's. If you want a proper burger that you can trust them. Absolutely. We've even got some restaurants coming on for them now. I just think if you want a burger, you want a right one, don't you? You know what I mean? It's not like you want a burger, you want a proper. And for them that can cook a thick one, the 350 gram Super Bowl patty is the one for you. 4 for 10. Outstanding. I love these, but hence the reason that's what it's all about. So I'll come on to the top in a bit, Simon. Don't be going like that behind me. I'm in charge of this, not you. Right. We said it'd be an headache. Oh, it was an headache, all right. Try knocking 1,200 of these out when you've had an hangover on Sunday morning. I even had to take Molly and my mum to sort them out. But I absolutely daredn't take them off.
Phenomenon. They could be the new one. They could. First we had the kebab.
Over the week, we've done 1,890.
Then we had Nando's chicken, and now we've got the Hunter's chicken.
Well, it can't come off. I've made a rod for my own back. I'm going to stand by it.
They're beautiful.
You get 3 for $5.99, and I'm going to ask you not to buy them.
Bye. Tell them about the
chicken nuggets. Right, let's just get this sorted out. You're getting a few complaints saying you expected it to come encrusted like you would the frozen stuff that you buy from a supermarket or whatever. These are fresh chicken fillets. They've got breadcrumb on, but it's not frozen, so you're not going to have that crustation on it. Cook them as you normally would, and you'll get the taste and the crisp once it crisps up. Don't be too quick to just jump on and say, oh, they're not, because you've never seen them like that before. Who in England sells fresh chicken nuggets?
I want to give you a tip now. So with the kids this week, grease poof paper, get it down, put your nuggets on individually, get them cooked, and they don't stick to the pan, and it's perfect. I've done it with my kids.
And whilst we're on the chicken nuggets, whilst we're on what I'm going to call the bastard deals, we need to also, which I've not even displayed it this week, so I'm trying to deter you from buying them, is the Nando's half chickens, 3 for a £5. So don't buy Hunter's chicken, don't buy chicken nuggets, and don't buy Nando's half chickens because they're taking over my life. But anyway, on with the sale. We've got some new stuff on top today. We've got some chicken supremes, skin on and wing bone on. You know when you go to a restaurant and you get a chicken dish and you get that little beautiful chicken supreme with the skin on top. The 4 for £10, granted. They're coming from Clark Meats as one of us who's a chicken partner supplier. Great guys, Jonathan Clark looks after us. I've done the same thing in the Thai firecracker glaze. This is beautiful. So you get a chicken supreme in Thai firecracker. I recommend you put like a little bit of a cooling sauce on it, like a little bit of mayo so it does get a bit warm, but they are absolutely beautiful. And then because Simo's here, I've got him a glaze too.
Yes, Caribbean.
Captain Jamaica there. Caribbean hot pepper glaze on pork escallops. Absolutely beautiful. Got a kick to them. They put the Fosters in fast forward, I can assure you of that. But they are beautiful. There's something different. We're coming into barbecue season and I want to start showing you my skills. And when it comes to barbecue, I am the Jedi warrior. Nobody can beat me at all, I'm telling you now. I am the best.
Phil Skywalker.
Phil Skywalker, I was raised by Eddie. Pain leads to anger. Anger is the enemy. Barbecue is fast. Nobody beats me at barbecue. So, the Caribbean hot pepper glaze, absolutely beautiful. That's special for Simo. You get 5 for $5.99 on them steaks. And you also get, these are really cheap as chips. We've got the sweet chili coater on the same pork escallops.
What is a pork escallop?
It's like pork leg meat, so it's like a pork top side that you'd slice. Generally have breaded on like this.
Yep.
A bit of a German thing, but they just do it in plain breadcrumbs. We don't want plain breadcrumbs. We want something that's going to make lager go in turbo motion. So we're going to put a bit of spice and kick into it. I'm going to be showing you what we when it gets to barbecue season, it's going to be a halogen fest. I'm telling you now, we're having to do this all sorted out. We have to flavour glaze it separate. Check out as allergens on the thing if you have got allergens. Make sure we look into it all properly. But let me show you this. These are done to the highest standards. We've got a new factory which enables us to carry on doing stuff like this. So get stuck in. Stir fries. We have got Chinese chicken, Nando's chicken, £4 in weight for a tenner, and we've got the stripped steak in Alabama glaze, £3 in weight for a tenner. Pork steaks, Chinese, salt and pepper, garlic. In my opinion, you prefer them at 6 for a £5. That's how they're going to stay. They're going to compact at that. I'm not going to try and ram things down your neck. You're my punters. I look after you. You look after me. Or we're going to get there together. Believe it or not, this is the target, to make meat great again. Do I make money from this? Yes, I do. But I'm telling you now, as I always say, if you're using your local butcher, carry on using him. He'll need, want, and respect you. So I'm going to do the same. If you're using a supermarket or you fancy a bit of nice meat and you've never really ordered meat online, give me a chance. I'd love to be your butcher. Anyway, steak mince, stewing steak, £3 in weight for a tenner. Hop-eye mince, so exactly the same as what's in burgers. Steak and spinach, minced through. That's it. £3 in weight for a tenner. No extra charge for spinach. I got it off my mate from Neil's Fruit and Veg, and he ain't getting paid either. So, lamb steaks, minted, plain, or garlic and herb, 6 for a tenner. As old pal, I'll let Simo introduce it.
Buddy Bacon!
That's his little bit of input every single week. 3 packs for a tenner. For them who want a bit of cheaper bacon, all the King's horses and all the King's men all had bacon sandwiches. Sausages, we've got pork, we've got Slimmer's pork. Look at them, Slimmer's pork. We've got Cumberland, we've got tomato, we've got pork and chili. Check out the sausage list. 3 packs for a tenner. If you want a bit bigger pack, we've got the 1.5 kilo packs and they're $7.99. We've got signature bacon on at a tenner. We can't stop with them. We've got pork loins at 20 quid. We've got chicken fillets at 20 quid. And we've got the whole gammons, if you want a whole one, at £25. Now, that takes me to the lot. And I'll tell you what, we've had an epic week. I'm going to ask you again to keep inviting friends to the group. I asked for your support last week and I got it. I can't thank you enough, and from bottom of my heart, I hope you enjoy this sale, and we just keep going every week. We keep rolling out, it gets bigger and better and bigger and better. And no one's gonna stop us going right to the top. That's it, the end. Take care, have a lovely Sunday.